How's it going, guys? Jake here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ender Storage mod. Now this mod adds 3 new items to your Minecraft world that have a very interesting feature of how they work, so let's jump right in. So starting off with the 3 new items, we first have the Ender Chest. Now to make this, you're going to take 4 blaze rods, white wool, 2 obsidian, a chest, and an Ender Pearl. Then we have an Ender Tank, and you're going to outline the outside with the exact same, except you're going to put a cauldron in the center. Then we have an Ender Pouch. Now to make this, you're going to take 4 blaze powder, 3 leather, an ender pearl, and a white wool. So starting off with this ender chest, well, if I go ahead and open it up, it is, well, just a normal chest. Now what makes this special is if I were to go ahead and place another one down, and on top of these you can see these 3 kind of button looking things, and now these you can click dyes on to customize a chest. So I'm just going to go ahead and place yellow in both these first quadrants. Now what happens is, since these have the exact same colored pattern of yellow, white, white, yellow, white, white, you'll see in the background when I open this up, they both open instead, and now these inventories are connected. So if I come to this one, I place iron ingots in here, then I come over here, you can see they're also in here, so I can access this type of inventory from wherever, as long as the chest has the same color pattern of the other one. So not only, since there are so many different dyes in Minecraft, and with the 3 kind of color pads at the top, does that mean that you're gonna have a bunch of different combinations to create for different chests, but also you can take a diamond. Now this will use a diamond if you're in survival, and you can right click on kind of the front knob of the chest, and it will change that to a diamond. Now this means that it adds another level of connection. So if I go ahead and open this up, you can see that even though the color patterns are the same, the other one's not opening up because it needs to have the diamond as well, and now you can see that they're both opening up, meaning that they're connected. Now you can take the diamonds off and it'll give you a diamond back if you just simply shift and right click like that. Now next we have this Ender Pouch. Now this Ender Pouch allows you to be able to access a particular chest inventory from wherever you are, or in your hotbar. So if you come up to the top of a chest, all you have to do is shift and right click, and it will copy down the color onto the pouch. As you can see, the first slot in the pouch is now yellow because it is copying down this color. So if I go ahead and, since there are already iron ingots in here, and I right click on this, you can now see that not only do the chests open, but also I can access these iron ingots in my inventory so that I don't have to be next to the chest. So the pouch in itself is not a particular storage container, it just allows you to access your main storage containers of the chests. Next we have these Ender Tanks. Now I've already set one to have a particular color pattern, so I'm going to go ahead and just right click and place lava in that tank. Now, I'll be able to extract this lava with an empty bucket, but if I'm wanting to be able to do that somewhere else, I will just have to go ahead and place the same color pattern in the other tank. Now you can see that this tank fills up to the same height the other one because they're both sharing the lava. So if I go ahead and take an empty bucket and I were to remove lava from here, you can see that both get decreased because it is just showing the exact same kind of inventory, just in 2 different areas. So they are connected, so this is very handy, if you're using like Galacticraft mod, which it allows you to, or you need to hold a bunch of different fluids like methane and all that stuff. This is extremely handy for that. But there's one final thing I want to go over, and this is kind of interesting and also can be a little confusing if you don't know about it. But basically, you kind of have to think of the chest as it's creating like a different universe for storage, because if I go ahead and set down this regular chest, and this is 3 white, even though it kind of looks like gray, it's empty, so it's white. Now if I go ahead and just place these diamonds in here, and if I were to break this, my diamonds won't drop or anything, but if I set down a chest that has the same color, you'll see the diamonds are in there. So if I were to set down another chest like this and put 2 green here on the top, there we go. Now if I open the chest that had the diamonds in it, you can see that they're gone because they're both accessing a kind of another universe of storage, being the green. So if I could break both these again, then set down another chest, and then boom, I have my diamonds back like that. So just because your chest breaks or something, it doesn't mean your items are gone. They're still kind of in this hidden universe that you can't really see, but you can still access it. And it's very similar with the fluids. If I go ahead and fill this up with lava as such, and then so you can see it's about halfway full. If I go ahead and break this, I can come down and set the ender tank, and it will still fill up with that type of lava. Now this isn't like some glitch that you can, take advantage of and have like infinite lava or whatever, because if I empty this and then break it and then set it back down, you can see that it is keeping the same thing. It doesn't have anything in it because I removed it. So you can't, so there's no type of glitch that you can make it where you infinite lava or place it down wherever. It just, you got to think of it as it's another universe, because it'll just be out there even though you can't see it, but you can use these to access it. So it's very interesting. Well, that's pretty much it for the Ender Storage mod. As you can see, it only adds these 3 very simple items to your world, but they're extremely handy and effective for managing your storage. And if you have any questions of this mod, feel free to ask me in the comments below. And if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and also comment down below any of the types of mods you'd like me to do a review of. And I'll see you all in the next video. High five.